Hey guys, it's GameFace and welcome back to episode 8 of my Dortmund career mode. Now in today's episode, it is the big one. We've got 3 matches to play, but we've got a huge match against Bayern Munich in the league to play. Should be a really good match, that one hopefully. Well, that is the 3rd game to play, so we've got 2 more before then. The first of which is against Sporting in the Champions Cup group stage, followed by Hamburg in the league as well, just about 4 days later I think it is. I think then it's like an international break or something before the Bayern Munich game. So let's crack on with the game against Sporting. We will be going with this team. That's the side I've gone with. It's rotated, it's with this new formation I've been trying over the last couple of episodes, or last episode I think it was when I started it. So that's the side I've gone with. Before we get into things though, if we could go ahead and hit 50 likes on this video, that'd be really appreciated. Also, if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well. That'd be absolutely fantastic. Getting so close now to 5,000 subscribers, so if you haven't subscribed already, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. So that's the team I've gone with, like I say, Iheanacho, Schürrle up front, hopefully get that partnership going. Kagawa playing in just behind them two. We'll see how it goes. Emre Moore, I think, is just about on the bench, I believe, but he'll probably play midweek anyway, so he might not get on, but I'm pretty sure he's on the bench. We might well use him at some point, depending on how things are going. So let's see how we get on against a tough opponent. We'll wait and see whether we can make it 4 wins from 4 in the Champions League. It will be a very tough match this one, I'd imagine. We'll have to just wait and see, though, whether we can beat them. Iheanacho looking for the pass through to Schürrle, gets brought down. Is that a penalty or just a free kick? Didn't quite manage to see whether it was on the edge of the box or in the box. It looked very close, though. It's going to be a booking there for the defender, and it is just a free kick, sadly. Not great at free kicks, especially not from such a close range. I think Castro is our best free kick taker, but I'm not very good at them. So what I might do is lay it off here with Iheanacho. Try and pick someone. Oh, no. Oh, okay. At least it was on target. Schürrle, look for the ball through to Rode. It's a fantastic one. Rode, can he finish it off? Oh, not the greatest finish, and still nobody there to finish it off. Kagawa, I think it was, trying to put it in the back of the net, but it was cleared eventually, still 0-0. Durham again winning it back. Gonna play it on to Schürrle. Can he finish it off? Oh, no, off the post. How many chances are we going to have? We just haven't managed to take them. It's not a great strike in the end from Schürrle. And another chance that we've really just messed up. And as if the first half, still drawing the game 0-0. Not really too sure how that is the case, to be honest. We have dominated them in terms of the chances. It also felt like we dominated them in terms of possession as well, but from the statistic that I saw during the game, it said the complete opposite. It said they actually had 60% possession, they did. I don't really know how that's worked out. But yeah, let's crack on with the second half now. We'll keep the team the exact same. No idea how we're not winning this game by maybe 2 or 3 goals, to be honest. Schürrle. Oh, that's more like it. Good save, though, from the goalkeeper. Got ourselves a corner. Let's put it more sort of front post if we can. That's not a great ball then, is it? It's fallen for Durham. Now on to Alexander-Arnold, and it's not hit particularly well. Iheanacho gonna turn, gonna shoot. Oh, it's a good save from the keeper yet again. How many chances are we gonna have and not take? It's unbelievable. We will just quickly do a short corner. Kagawa trying to fake the defender out, but it's a good back post header. Iheanacho surely gets brought down. It's a penalty. Oh my days, it's about time we got something going our way. It's a penalty there. That's going to be surely a second yellow as well, is it not? Oh, so close. Does he get pulled down, taken off balance? Mixture of a few different things, I think, there, Iheanacho. It's going to be Kagawa to step up. Here we go, Kagawa, and coolly slots it home. 1-0. 55 minutes in. It's about time we scored. I can't believe we've only just got a goal. Really could be 4 or 5-0 by now. Iheanacho through to Castro. It's a great chance for Castro to shoot. Good save from the keeper. Schürrle going to try and put it back in. Iheanacho's back in there, but out for another corner. Don't know how many we've had now. I've lost count completely. We'll send it, I think, into more of the back post sort of area this time. Mark Bartra to hit it. Ginter's also in there to head it back across, but eventually cleared. Just can't believe it's only 1-0. Oh, it's been played across. It's a good chance. Good save. No, they've got the rebounds. They've barely had any chances. They score on the counter-attack. That's 20 minutes left. And it's 1-1. Let's make some changes now because we need to get back in this match. Can't believe we're actually drawing this game. Okay, here we are. All 3 changes. Guerrero, Emre Moore and Lozano all come on. Nice. We're going to take off Alexander-Arnold, Kagawa and Iheanacho. Schürrle will remain up front with Emre Moore just in behind him. Let's give it a go. Hopefully with 20 minutes left we can get ourselves a winning goal. Schürrle into Emre Moore, needs another run here, into Schürrle again, Schürrle to shoot, oh it's another save, Patricio, stop saving everything. Right, let's put it onto the penalty spot here, it's a good ball in, it's headed, it's off the line, and it's cleared eventually. 13 minutes left, can't believe this, still drawing the game, 1-1. Come on, Lozano, give us something here. Plays inside to Ginter. Oh, penalty. He fell. Must be something. And Ray Moore inside to Andre Schürrle. You're going to shoot. Andre Schürrle nearly curls in on his left foot. 10 minutes to go. In fact, it is actually a corner here. Must have taken a huge deflection. Oh, it's headed, still saved. I can't believe we're getting so many free headers, just not scoring any of them. Exploiting the space in behind us now, Sporting. They've looked a little bit better in the last few minutes, but still, we should really have thrashed him here. I mean, the game is pretty much over. We've sadly dropped points, but I can't believe this. How are we drawing the game 1-1? How many chances do you have to score? It is ridiculous. It's the only thing that has annoyed me slightly by this game. You can have loads of chances, none of them can go in though, sadly. And it's another ball into the back post. If that had won them the game, I'd have gone absolutely mad. It hasn't though. It's 1-1. Got the draw, sadly not the win, which we deserved. So in my eyes, we've dropped 2 points. Look at the amount of chances we've had. I have no idea how that possession isn't on 70% or something ridiculous. The ball's just been in our half for the majority of the match. So yeah, frustrating we didn't win the match, but I think that still leaves us top of the group. We are quite comfortably, I think, top as well. There's still 2 matches left, I believe, in the group stage as well, so there's plenty of time to get more points if we need them. We'll move on to the Hamburg game now, which will be quite an important match. Only 1 point ahead of Schalke at the moment. Actually 4 points behind, in front of Bayern, I should say. But I don't know where Hamburg are in the league, so maybe this game won't affect them too much. But obviously we still need to win it because we are in quite a vulnerable position, just 1 point ahead of second place. Okay, Brazil want me. That's happened quite early into my reign as Dortmund manager. We won't accept it, but it's just interesting to see what sort of nations want you to manage them already. Okay, on to the next match now against Hamburg. This is the side I've gone with. Back to the usual formation I've been playing quite a lot. Horn in goal, Piszczek at right back, Tar, Socrates and Schmelzer at left back. They've got Weigl and Moreno just in front of them. Dembele on the right, Royce down the middle with Pulisic on the left-hand side. Aubameyang will begin up front. That's the bench I've gone with. Lozano, Iheanacho as my attacking players on there. And the rest as you saw. So, can we get ourselves 3 points against Hamburg? Let's wait and find out. We do need to try and beat them, obviously, with Schalke just 1 point behind. We need to try and extend that lead if we can at the top. And then we've got a big game against Bayern after the international break, I think it is. So, that'll be an interesting game. But we've got this one to begin with. Can we get ourselves another win? Come on, here we go. I'm not really too sure what sort of team Hamburg will have. I don't know if they've made any signings or anything like that. I've not noticed any, but we'll have to wait and see on the side that we come up against. Obviously, they've got... in fact, they signed Ras from us, didn't they? By the looks of it. I completely forgot about that. They did sign him from us, I remember now. So he could potentially score against us. That would not be good for us, obviously. But we will come up against him in this match. Good start from us, though. We've got Royce running through, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Eventually, it will be cleared, though, by the defender. Royce onto Aubameyang. It's a fantastic ball. Aubameyang can't get there. Seems to happen so often. We try and play this little ball through the defence, but the keeper just seems to beat us to it every single time. Frustrating stuff. We need to maybe find another way through, I think. Royce into Aubameyang. Aubameyang going to turn and shoot off the bar this time. Needs to start scoring some of these chances. Aubameyang going to turn. Oh, surely gets fouled there. He does. It's going to be a free kick. We'll get Royce over this one. Come on, can I repeat what I just did in the arena before the match? Royce... Oh, he scores! It's actually gone in from a free kick. It's happened. I've repeated it. Royce scores from the free kick. We'll happily take that. I don't score many of them. I say it every single time I have a free kick that I'm rubbish at them. But we've managed to score one today. We'll happily take that. I mean, it's not the greatest free kick you'll ever see. I think it's just dipped nicely over the wall. The keeper doesn't get there. And it's 1-0. We'll take that. It's not from open play, but we'll take it. The goal's a goal. Winning the match. And as if for the first half, still winning the game 1-0. Winning the match quite comfortably. Hamburg not really challenging us too much. But I do still feel like we need to get a couple more goals just to try and secure the win. We'll keep the team the same going into the second half for now, but I'm sure the changes will happen quite quickly. Okay, all 3 changes, and we'll bring on Lozano, Guerreiro and Götze. A little bit of a makeshift midfield here. I'm going to put Götze and Guerreiro in CDM, basically, is what I'm going to do. I've gone with that because he's quite fast, Guerreiro, so we'll go with that. He's also quite good at passing as well. He's got 75 passing, not too bad short passing, so we're going to put him in there. Götze, just want to give him a go in that sort of position. Didn't really want to take off Royce or Dembele, but who we have taken off is Pulisic, Moreno and Weigl. All 3 of those go off. There's about just over 25 minutes, or roughly 25 minutes to go, and we'll see whether we can get ourselves a second goal. Aubameyang onto Dembele. Now inside to Royce. On the overlap here is Lozano. Can he finish it off? No, he can blast it over the bar though. What a strike that was. But not for good reasons. That's it, we've won the game 1-0. Not the most emphatic win, but we'll take it. The goal was obviously from a free kick as well. But we've got the game against Bayern Munich now coming up. Obviously we're not in the greatest of form going into that game, but still I think we did enough to win the match. Had quite a few decent strikes. Not enough on target for my liking. I think we'll revert back to the 2 up front for the game against Bayern Munich, which is maybe a little bit all out for my liking against such a big team. But we're going to go with it because I think we play best with 2 up front, but we'll wait and see how we get on. I've also got to take into account that actually Bayern have wingers as well, quite wide players, so maybe that wouldn't work with the 2 strikers. So we'll wait and see how things go. I'll decide on the team in a second, but as you can see we are currently top of the league at the moment on 24 points from 10 matches. Bayern Munich 6 points behind us. Wow, we've got a chance to extend that lead as well in the next match. We'll get on with some player drills, we'll simulate all 5 of those, and try and get ourselves going up a little bit if we can. Alexander-Arnold going up to 70 overall, and quite a few attributes there actually across the board going up for different players. But now let's quickly move through the international break and get to the Bayern Munich game. Okay, this is the team we're going to be putting out for the game against Bayern Munich. I've decided against the wingers. I don't think I'll play with wide men, despite the likelihood that they'll actually play with wide men and probably bombard us a little bit. So we'll see how the game goes to begin with. But like I say, this is how I'm going with Horn, Piszczek, Tah, Sokratis, Durm, Weigl, Castro, Rode, Dembele, Aubameyang and Royce up front. An interesting style, obviously, with Royce up front there alongside Aubameyang, but we're going to give it a go. Like I say, it gives us the option in match if we need to change things around and put, obviously, Royce and Dembele out wide if we need to. But we'll wait and see how things go to begin with. If it doesn't work, we'll change it pretty swiftly. Okay, I think we can safely say this is probably the biggest game that we've played so far this season. A tough match against Bayern Munich. You can see the players have got there. Alaba, Vidal, Hummels, obviously a former player of ours, Manuel Neuer, Philipp Lahm. So they've got some very good players in this team. Inevitably, it's going to be a very tough match, this one, I'd imagine. But I think if we get ourselves playing the way we should, if we take our chances, I think we can win this match. We've obviously got 6 points more than them already this season, so we're in better form. Hopefully that translates into 3 points in this game. But we'll wait and see. Need to try and keep possession, need to make sure their wide men don't get on the ball that often, and just kind of focus. I also think trying to focus on our game as well will help us. But yeah, don't give away possession like that. Castro into Aubameyang, now going to try and play it through to Royce, and Royce finishes it off 1-0. Mats Hummels couldn't get there with the tackle. We're winning the game 8 minutes in. Fantastic bit of build-up play there. Royce, who were obviously playing up front in this match, with the goal. Lovely bit of interchange. Bayern Munich couldn't handle the speed of the passing in between the lines, and we're winning the match 1-0 already. Fantastic stuff from him. Really good bit of movement here, actually. If you look at this, Aubameyang into Royce, decent left-footed strike, just about manages to place it past Manuel Neuer, and we're winning the game 1-0. Oh, not great defending there from Tah. Just needed to head it away. Out for a corner, the first one of the match. Will they do anything from it? Robben to take it. Just needs to try and head it away. Rode, a former Bayern Munich player, trying to defend. I think he must have got the final touch on it because it goes out for a second corner. And again, just going to try and get this one away if we can. Completely unmarked there. Mats Hummels hits it on the volley on his left foot. Sails over the bar. Robben still going, looking for the chance again. Horn just about manages to keep it out. And out for a third corner for Bayern Munich. They're doing quite well actually on the attack here. Decent little header. Don't know whether it was sneaking in or not. It's difficult to tell from that angle. But Horn had it covered anyway. Out for a corner. Needs to try and clear it. Robben to take it. It's a good ball in. Oh, just about manages to get it away. It's back into Douglas Costa. Need to prevent a shot from Thiago here as well if we can. Oh, got an injury. Don't know who that is to. Of course, it's Dembele with a really bad injury. It's not actually told me to get rid of him yet or sub him off, but we're going to do it anyway. Just don't want to risk him being out for even longer. We'll bring on Andre Schürrle, stick him up front. Royce will go in behind the 2 strikers. No, it's 1-1. You could see it coming when the cross came in. And it's nicely headed into the back of the net. 1-1, Muller with the goal just before half-time. That is it for the first half. Still drawing the game 1-1. Quite an even first half, to be honest. Both had decent chances that we both haven't taken. 50-50 possession as well, again, suggests the same. Bayern just with a few more shots. We'll keep the team the same, though, going into the second half. Royce running forward now. Going to try and pick someone out if he can, but he's going to go it alone in the end. Royce, and it's in. He gets his second goal of the game. 2-1. Fantastic run and finish from Royce there. And just a brilliant bit of weaving in and out. I was initially going to cut it back, but I thought when the space opened up, I just go for the shot. And it's into the back of the net. Marco Royce with the goal. Neuer was not going to save that one. Too much power behind it. 2-1. Oh no. 2-1. Good bit of movement. Is that Muller with his second? I think it might be. Yeah, just turns and shoots. Basically just a shot on the turn there, to be honest. And yeah, 25 minutes left. It's 2-2. A little bit undeserved, I'd say, from the way the second half's gone. I think we have virtually dominated most of it. But yeah, very unlucky, I think. That just quick passing just kind of caught us out. 2-2, still 25 minutes left though. Okay, the final two changes now. Moreno and Goetze will come on. It will take a Weigl and Rode, both of which were very tired, but Rode also booked as well. 18 minutes to go. Need to try and get ourselves the third goal here. We can't really afford to draw the match, and especially we don't want to lose the game as well. Robben will take this one. Maybe play it short, possibly. There's a chance of that, but he's going to shoot off the bar. Needs to stop that one from going in. Headed away. Too close. Need to get a third goal. And that's it, we've drawn the game 2-2. Quite an even match in the end, as you probably expect, against a tough opponent, but we'll obviously take the draw. Ideally, we wanted to win the match, but at least we've managed to make sure that they don't gain any points on us, I suppose. I think we did deserve to win the game, not by much, in terms of the chances and the statistics there. It does look like they beat us just, but I don't think, personally, that we should have lost that game or even drawn the match. I think it was more just about maybe a 3-2, I'd say. I think we deserved another goal, to be honest. But we didn't manage to get it, sadly. So we only got the point. That still leaves us, I think, top of the league, though, by a few points now. We've obviously got some more Champions League games to play in the next episode, but that is everything for this episode. We'll quickly do some player development and see whether we can get any players going up this week. Hopefully we can. We've got a few attributes that should go up, but have they? Yeah, we've got a couple of players going up there in attributes, but no changes in overall. Emery Moore so close to 69 overall now, but sadly doesn't quite get there this week. So before we end the episode, we've got Dembele, who's going to be out for 4 weeks. It's a sprained knee. I don't know how he managed to suffer that one in the air. It might be in his landing or something. And Ginter is disappointed not to start. So yeah, Dembele's out for 4 weeks, sadly. That means we're obviously going to have to bring in some other players. We've got plenty though, so it's not too much of a disappointment, despite me wanting to play him obviously as much as possible. But that is everything for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. If we could go ahead and hit 50 likes on this video, I'd really appreciate that. Also, if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well. That'll be absolutely fantastic. And yeah, I'll see you next time for another video. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.